entrepreneur. This is a series of meditations designed especially for us. Doesn't matter if you already have a company or if you want to create one. This is for you, to help you to create this company or to run it from a more intuitive way. And speaking of intuition, this is the focus of our meditation today. So a lot of people don't trust their intuition, and I was one of these people. I used to call all this mind thing, all this psychological thing, all like bullshit. I wouldn't believe. For a time, I remember really trusting my intuition. I remember that I could kind of spy on the future and see what was about to happen. But after a time, I became completely rational. I became someone that doesn't believe in almost anything. I only believe in God because I was kind of forced to. And that for a while worked for me, but after a while, especially now they're creating this new business, I thought, okay, there's no room for my rational mind anymore, for this heavy thought, just being guided by our heads. It's really tiring. It can lead us to so many mistakes. So just before I talk about intuition, I just want to explain something that as well is connected to our really mind thought. Is that is our instinct. So our instinct, human instinct, is deeply connected to our survival. So there's nothing else that our brain wants or our more, let's say, older brain wants, but it's like survival. So the first problem that we have when you follow your instinct is that maybe this instinct is not really upgraded for the life we live now. So now for us to become successful, to have this pretty success in life, we need to show up, we need to be creative, we need to do so many things that we didn't have to do when we were, I don't know, cave people, So it's a completely different life. But the definition of success for our brain sometimes is pretty much the same. It's like being in a cave, 3 meals a day. Yay. And anything that comes away from it, everything that is out of our comfort zone, it's gonna be like, no, I don't want it. So it's gonna activate our instincts. And our instinct was gonna always to say no to things that are particularly dangerous. But let's say that to be speaking in front of thousands of people is not really dangerous, but for our lizard brain is, because it's not really the definition of success for it. So when we talk about our intuition, so it comes from a much better place. It comes from really a GPS that will guide us towards what we want, what our soul wants. So you have goals, you have dreams, you want to create this company to, I don't know, maybe help loads of people, or you want to create a new project that you know is gonna help some people. So your intuition can help you to really guide you towards the shortest route. So while our intuition only wants us to survive and to be aware of danger, our intuition is going to guide us through the best possible way. And sometimes it is a bit weird. Sometimes it is a bit weird. But when we learn to trust our intuition, our entrepreneurial journey becomes much lighter and becomes much more fluid, because you really flow with, what is your path, rather than think of it rationally, and it's like, oh, it doesn't make sense, that doesn't make sense. So if everything you want to do has to make sense, then you're probably gonna have some trouble. Okay, so this meditation today is really to free yourself from this heavy thought, this heavy need of controlling and being just guided by our minds that is really dry and it's not really going to take you through the easiest route to whatever goal you have. Okay, so let's start a meditation. So if you like this meditation, if you think what you listening here it is important, is interesting, help me to reach more people by giving a like, by commenting in the video, or simply by sharing with people you know it's gonna enjoy this, gonna be useful for them. Okay, so let's start the meditation. Make yourself comfortable. If you need your back supported, just make sure you have it, and close your eyes. Now you're going to take a deep breath, and you're going to exhale slower than you inhale. When you do it, you lower your blood pressure and it helps you to relax. Now you're going to focus on your heart. Know the power that this amazing organ creates for your body. Know the love they can hold for people, for everyone around you. And now you can imagine that you and the chair that you're on become one. You're sharing space and sharing molecules. Take a deep breath. Now you can imagine that you, the chair, and the room that you're in become one. You're sharing the same space, the same molecules and energy. Take a deep breath. It helps you to expand. Now you can imagine that you, the room that you're in, and the building or the house that you're in become one. Take a deep breath. Expanding further now, you can imagine that you, the room that you're in, the house that you're in, and the city that you're in become one. You're not being stretched or pulled, you're simply sharing space, molecules, and the same energy. Now take another deep breath. You can imagine that you, the city that you're in, and this whole planet become one. All the people, all the nations, all the mountains, all the valleys, everything become one. It's not overwhelming. You're much bigger than that. Take a deep breath. It helps you to expand. Now you can imagine that you, the city that you're in, this whole planet, and the whole universe, all the planets, all the galaxies, all the gases and brilliances, everything become one. Take a deep breath. Now you can imagine that everything beyond the universe, colorful light, some golden light, some thick substance with all the colors of the rainbow, all those lights, everything beyond the universe this planet, and you become one. Take a deep, deep breath. Now you can imagine that beyond the universe there's a white light, a pearl iridescent light. Now you can imagine that this light, everything beyond the universe, this planet, and you become one. Everything becomes this white light. Take a time to get comfortable with this light, to get comfortable. This is the seed for everything. You're part of it. Now you're going to command, if you believe in God or Creator or Infinite Intelligence, doesn't matter the name you use, you're going to say, I use Creator. Creator, I command that my intuition is unblocked, so I can take my ideas and my business to the next level, the easiest and the highest way, for the highest best. Thank you. Now you're going to see yourself, imagine yourself using your intuition, how your life's going to be better when you trust your intuition, when you're guided by it, and you know you're going to take the right decision. Take a time to visualize it and to feel what you're going to feel when your intuition is crystal clear for you. And it's going to take you through the best path towards what you want, towards your goals. When you're ready, you can open your eyes.